Hi there, this is Tammy with Tammy's Stamping Therapy. Welcome back to my channel. This is alternate project number 5 for my friend Debbie's Handmade Holiday Online Retreat. Number 5 was an ornament, and Debbie did an ornament in a tin. So here is the outside. This is a belly band, and this is a tag from the Wishes and Wonder bundle, as well as the elk. And this is from the Snowflake Splendor Suite. And then this tin is 4 inches around. Was much bigger than I expected when I received it. And inside, Debbie created this beautiful ornament using the Snowflake Splendor Suite. Isn't that pretty? And it's popped up on dimensionals. And then it has this really pretty ribbon that's part of the Snowflake Suite, as well as these blue gems. So this was Debbie's ornament. At the time that she gave me the original list, I don't remember it talking about in a tin. I just remember ornament. And as soon as I saw this Peaceful Nativity bundle and these pieces, I knew I had to make something 3D with it. So it had to be an ornament. So here is my ornament. I stamped and die cut the donkey, the sheep, and then Joseph and Mary and Jesus and the manger, and colored them all with my Stampin' Write markers. I didn't do any blending, so I just used markers. And then this piece in the background has texture. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it has texture to it. So I layered it up 4 times to make it like wood, and then I made the same thing on both sides. And then this uses the fun ribbon that comes in one of the bundles. I don't remember which one, but you know, all my excuse me, all of my supplies will be linked below. So I'm going to show you how I made this. I actually have 2 alternate projects. I will tell you why when I get to the second one. So if you hear noise, my heat just came on. Let's see. So I've already done the stamping and die cutting, and I've already done half of the ornament. This is one side, which you could leave it like that if you're going to hang it on a tree. It doesn't necessarily have to be double-sided. I just like things that are double-sided. So this is, come on you guys, let go. Okay. This is the manger piece. Well, manger? Oh, it's the inside of the barn that I have die cut 4 times, really 8 times to make this whole ornament, but I've layered this up 4 times and it's really thick. And when I made this first ornament, the ribbon was an afterthought, so I had a hard time getting that ribbon in there. It was quite a challenge. This one, I remember to put it in there before I got going. The first thing that I did, so I colored all these, like I said, with just my Stampin' Write markers. And so the first thing I did was I took the little donkey and put him behind with his head sticking out. So I just need a little bit of glue right there on his body to make him stick. Let's see, right here. A little bit of glue right here. His little head sticking out. Isn't he cute? I love this one. And then I'm gonna take avalanche. I'm gonna take Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and I'm going to, where is it at? Use my black dimensionals on the back of them because I want bigger ones. They need to go over these slats, so I need bigger ones. And also I'm going to double them up to give it added dimension. And I missed a step. Ha! Okay, so before I put this on there, I gotta put the front of the structure on there. So I can set that aside. I need to put this on. on here. So this goes like this, but I want it, you can see that it is popped up also. So I'm going to use dimensionals on it, and I'm actually going to put them on here. And to do that, I want some thin little strips. So I'm going to go here. This is a sheet of the mini dimensionals, and it has the sides that, like I think I've said before, I don't understand why we don't go all the way out to the edges. It's not logical to me, but I'm not going to throw it away, so I will cut it up and use it this way. Figure out where these go. Where? Oh, got two of them. I'll go like that. Okay, so you can see where I have the little pieces of dimensional. I'm going to take off the covering. Okay, now I want to put this on there and line it up correctly. So I'm going to get a little closer to the edge of the camera. Let's see. Stop that. Don't like it when things move when I start. Okay. So there we go. There's the front of my little barn. And now I can stick Jesus, Mary, and Joseph on here. And I have to put them over to the left a little, otherwise Joseph's head would block the donkey. So there's that so far. And my little sheep, I'm only going to add with a little bit of glue. And one thing I did not add, do I only have one of these? I do. One thing I didn't think about putting on this one was this tree. So I'm going to add that here. And I'm just going to use glue. A little bit of glue. And put that there. Need to hold that down for a second for the glue to grab. And I have this little gold star to go on top. And I didn't put it on this one either. So here's my two pieces. This one I've already backed so that you can't see through them. This is just early espresso cardstock. And on this one, in between there, I added dimensionals. You can see that. I think on this one, I'm just going to back them up back to back. So it'll look like this. I think I like that better. Funny thing is, they're not exactly the same, but that's okay. So I'm just going to put glue on here. Actually, I should have put it Should have put it on here, but that's all right. So I'm gonna back this up. There we go. Okay, and I want to let this dry a little bit, and then I'll tie this. So there are my two ornaments. I actually like this one better. Let me know which one you like better. With the Peaceful Nativity set. So then I saw, oh, she put it in a tin, because we have another tin also. There's a rectangular tin. Looks like this. And I thought, well, I'll just stick that in there. It doesn't fit in there. It's too tall this way. So I decided to make something different to put in this tin. And for this, I used the Coming Home bundle again. It's called Trimming the Town bundle, I think, but with the houses and stuff. And designed something to fit perfectly inside here. So, and this is the red ribbon that goes with that green ribbon. Let me show you what I made. And you should let me know. I didn't put paper here or here. I don't really think I need to. I'm curious what you think. I also should put something on the bottom, or maybe I should put it in here that has my created by. I think I might put it inside. So when you take these guys out, you see it. So these are aren't these cute? These are hidden paper clips. Hidden paperclip bookmarks. So the way they work is there is a paper clip inside, but you can't see it. And it's called hidden because it's not in here. It's in between the paper and the cardstock. And it makes a really fun bookmark. You can decorate these however you want. You can make them whatever size you want. I designed them the perfect size to fit in this tin, but I have made them smaller and I've made them bigger. It just depends on what you're working with. So that's the hidden paperclip bookmark. I have one in my planner and I love it. I love the way it works. Which one of these do I want to be on top? So I'm going to show you how I did this. Well, I'm really just going to show you how to make the bookmark because the rest is easy. So here we go. I've already made 3 of them, and I'm going to show you how I made the 4th one. Put that there for now. Put that there. Okay. So I started with a piece of, you can use colored cardstock would be easier, which I think is what I did with those. I don't know why I didn't do that with these. So this is white, which means I needed to sponge the edges because when you peek inside or when you layer, you don't want to see the white. So this is just our Whisper white cardstock. It doesn't have to be thick. This is 2 1/4 by 7, and then it's scored at 3 1/2, and I rounded the edges. You can use any kind of paper clip. These came in a kit. These little brass looking ones. Are they brass? They're not gold. They're an interesting color. So I sponged the edges. This paper, the red is Poppy Parade, so that is the color that I've used for my sponging. And you notice that I sponged everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this one, put glue on here, and cover it. So this is how you hide the paper clip. This is the base, and this is what slides down over your thing. So first I'm going to put glue on here. I'm doing this one side at a time. It moved a little bit. I try to center the paper clip, and then I'm going to stick it in here and put this down over the top of it, and It is, I really should have, I think I figured this out after I was done. I should have made my inside about 1/8 of an inch shorter. As you can see, it's sticking out, but I'm going to fix that when I'm done here. It's hard to know exactly how much shorter to make it. It needs to be a little bit shorter because you're folding it over, but then also the paper clip sticks up just a tad, which means that it's not going to be the same. You can cut them the same, but they're not going to be the same. Anytime you take two pieces of paper and fold them, the one on the inside appears to be longer because of the fold. It sticks out. So you can see I have too much here. I am just going to take my scissors and trim this. I rounded the corners of this with our trio punch. It's a trio corner punch. One piece is just rounds, one piece is decorative, and one piece cuts a little slot thing. And then, because I cut off, part of my point for the sponging was to not show the white edge, so I'm just going to go like this. And come on, work. Now the edge isn't white, it's red all the way around. That was my Poppy Parade ink. Then I'm going to take this piece and put glue on the front and back of it. And add it to this. You need to know if you want which you want to be your front and which you want to be your back, because this paper is directional. These little wreaths, you see, they're upside down on this side and right side up on this side. So I'm good with this side being my front. And I'm off a hair, but it's too late, it's already stuck down. So there is that. And then I took my little house and added dimensionals to it. I'm going to put this towards the center. I'm adding a little tree off there, right here. And then I'm going to add my bow. Right there. And there is my hidden paperclip bookmark. That was really simple. To do the tin, this piece is 3 7/8 by 2.5. And the curve is not exactly the same, but I don't really care. Did I put that on with glue? Yeah, okay. I'm going to attach this with glue. It's funny, this paper pack, I've said in a previous video that this was one of my favorite prints, and I've used it all. I only have tiny little scraps left, and I'm on my second, sorry, that was my little dog trying to attack my cat. Where was I? So I'm on my second paper pack. So there was 4 sheets of this. I've used it all. And the sad part is, this always makes me sad with designer paper, where I absolutely love this side and I absolutely love this side, which makes it kind of difficult. And I noticed I didn't do any sponging on I should have sponged this, but I am not going to. I'm just going to add it. to the front. My little dog has become such a pill. He absolutely hates the cat. And he's just he used to chase him once in a while. If he'd see him on the floor, he'd chase him out the door. But now he's just started attacking for no reason. Butter was in his chair. The dog was in his chair all bundled up, and he saw the cat across the room on the couch and went after him. No good reason, except that Butter is a little butt. Goes with his name. Okay, so that's stuck on there. And then I don't know why I didn't put dimensionals on here. I have this house that I'm going to add dimensionals to. And I usually thick these up. I don't know why I didn't do that with this one, but I'm not going to take the time to do that now. I'll just be sure and put my dimensionals close to the edge and in the middle, and it will be fine. I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference. I think it's all in my head about thickening it up before I layer it up on a project. And before I stick it down, I need to do something. So hopefully I'll remember when I get done taking these off of here. I have something else I have to do first. Okay. I need to attach this ribbon. And I need a bigger dimensional for that. So I guess I'll use one of these black ones. You won't be able to see it. So I'm putting this ribbon so it's equal. And then I want to attach it in the middle. There. Now this is so the ribbon will stay on, otherwise it would slide off. I'll attach my little house. Put a bow on my little house. And then I'll add this tree. Did I? I didn't. Well, I'm going to anyway. Put one little dimensional there. But then I'm going to put glue on the edge here, because this is going to go up alongside the house. So the dimensional is sticking it to the tin, and then the glue is sticking it to the house. And then you just take this, which is very difficult for me to do on camera because I really need to hold it in a different way, but take this and tie the bow. I usually hold this between myself and the table edge to do that. So there is that. And that one. Oh, didn't put the paper clips inside. Well, that's annoying. These guys just fit right in here. Let's pretend like I tied that bow. So these are my 2 alternate projects for Debbie's Ornament in a Tin for the Handmade Holiday Online Retreat. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.